Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Talk Sport for tonight's international friendly, France versus Wales in the warm-up for Euro 2020. If you're new around here, make sure to smash the like button and hit the subscribe button on our road to 4K subs on the channel. Let me know your score predictions for tonight's game. I am going with a France win. I think France are going to win quite comfortably. I think you just see the France team there. Easily got the best squad at the European Championships. Just Gareth Bale there. Just look. They brought on the football in a toy car. What the hell? COVID times, eh? Looking at the bench, France have got a pretty darn good bench. Just waiting for kick-off now. Just taking the knee. Everyone, let me know what you think the score's going to be. I'm going to go 3-1 France. And we have kicked off. We have kicked off for tonight's game. Massive shout out to everyone that's tuning in with us this evening. Let me know what your score predictions are. It's a pretty strong team by France. Hugo Lloris is in goal, captain for tonight. The first player to captain France for 100 games, which is remarkable. Back for Benjamin Pavard, Rafa Varane, Prince Pel Kempembe and Luka Hernandez. And then it looks like it's going to be a midfield three of Rabiot, Tolisso and Paul Pogba, with Antoine Griezmann just playing behind Kylian Mbappe and the returning Karim Benzema. The Wales team is Danny Ward in goal, the Leicester goalkeeper. Oh, is France just ball through the middle? Wales calling for handball, but Griezmann, lovely feet, but it's just intercepted there by Wales. But France are just hi. Greg Livingston with a comment. Hi Luke, just watching the Scotland game. Can you tell me why Jesse Lingard is playing for England but he's not in the 26-man squad? Because I imagine because the players he would have picked have just played in the Champions League final, so I imagine Southgate's gone take the game off. I think that's my feeling. I think Scotland are winning, aren't they? Jack Hendry's scored against the Dutch for his first international goal, so kudos to him. Goal kick for Wales. As I was saying before, the Wales team is Danny Ward in goal. It says it's a back four. Gorby Justin, are you streaming the game, dude? No, not streaming the game. The game's on Sky. Crossed by Nico Williams, but it's headed out by Pinpel Kempembe. Williams with some pressure, but France looking to play it out from the back. Everyone, make sure to smash the like button. Oh no, Scotland are drawing at the moment. All right, great. Because when I last looked, it was Scotland 1-0 up. So the Dutch have brought it back. People in the chat, keep me up to date with the England game, and I'd be quite interested to see what formation Southgate's playing. And because he said Trent was starting, I'd be very interested if he's starting in midfield or whether or not starting at fullback. France just popping it around nicely. Yeah, just France on the ball with Rafa Varane. Hey to you too. Let me know who you're rooting for. Just gonna keep it up there. And Mbappe's down the right hand side, but greatly defended by Wales. I think Gareth Bale is there defending. Now Pogba playing in the right hand side. Lovely ball by Pogba. Benzema. Oh, great save, Danny Ward. And already France have already peppered the Welsh goal, and we're not even 4 minutes in, and Benzema's had his first sight of goal. Lovely ball by Paul Pogba. Lovely header. Good save, Danny Ward, but just that glancing header, and Benzema was already had his first sight on goal. Greg Livingston with another comment. Have you seen Barca have made a couple of signings? Signing Aguero and Eric Garcia and Memphis. I don't think the Memphis deal has been confirmed yet, Greg. I know that's been heavily linked. The Garcia signing, I guess it's a good sign. Oh, Wales it's Dan James down the left. If it's no one's there. Oh, he shots and there's a goal back. But Wales, oh, just Joe Allen arriving late in the box, just couldn't get his feet right, and both teams have had chances. Just Wilson feeds it to Dan James down the left. Just got behind Pavard, and he tried to shot against the box, and that was saved by Lloris as well, but palmed out as far as Joe Allen, but Kimpembe just did enough to put off the Stoke City midfielder. Yeah, Greg, with the Eric Garcia, makes sense. Young. I think he said, beginning of the season he wanted to go to Barca. So that doesn't surprise me. The Aguero one didn't surprise me because he's friends with Messi. So that sort of guarantees Messi's going to stay now at Barcelona. But they sold an aging forward because they thought he couldn't hack it, and that was Suarez, and he went and won the league with Atletico. So be interesting to see what type of impact he's got at Barca. But yeah, good signings as well. France are on the ball. Rabiot, you see that Wales are already just getting the double decker out, but France just playing it around, and Kimpembe just lovely one-touch football. But Dan James just intercepts the Tolisso pass, but he tries to press, but it's back to Rafa Varane, the Real Madrid centre-half. Ball in by Rafa Varane to Kylian Mbappe, to Benzema that's out on the right. Now, Benzema to Griezmann. Griezmann with the ball over the top to Lucas Hernandez. But, Eric Garcia started his football at the Barca Academy. Yeah, so him going back to Barca didn't really surprise me. But France with the ball in, but it's cleared by Wales, and Wales are already under the cosh. But both teams have had shots on target. One by Dan James, but before that was Karim Benzema. Let me know where you're watching from, everyone. Rafa Varane on the ball. France have literally got everyone in their own half. No, in the Wales half until now, when the Wales passed it back to Lloris. Trying to see where Gareth Bale is playing. Is he playing up front? No. It looks like it's a 4-3-3. I'm just trying to think. Where is Gareth Bale? Dan James tries to loft it over, but straight back to Lloris. Oscar from Canada. Hello, Oscar. Hope it's nice weather in Canada, because it's been boiling here in the UK. But Wales are down the left. Dan James again. Can he find a good ball? Lovely ball by Dan James, but just flicked over by Kimpembe. But back to Morel, and he shots, but that's blocked by Kimpembe. But now back to Nico Williams, but he just loses out the ball to France. Now France can counter. Pogba on the ball. Pogba to Griezmann. Griezmann just lofts it over to Kylian Mbappe, but the ball by Griezmann is just a bit overhit and out for a throw-in. Great start to the game. Great start to the game. I really thought it was going to be France with the possession. Apparently Trent goes close for England. Apparently England. Trent nearly scored for England. Imagine that. I don't know. Everyone in the chat, keep you up to date with that game. But Tolisso won the ball. A couple of France players that I would say have been lucky to be selected in this squad this season. But France have got, like, the depth of players France has. You're always going to get those contentious decisions where, like, look at the France under-21s. I know they went out the other night, but look at the centre-back pairing, Kanate and Upamecano. And then look at the midfield that had Samare, who's off to Leicester, Chouameni, who's just had a brilliant season for Monaco, and Hossam Aouar. And like the front line was Akone, Edouard, and Moussa Diaby with Melee in goal. So it was a good team, the France under-21s team. But even some of the names that have been left out of the France senior team, for me, I thought they took the wrong Hernandez brother. I thought Teo Hernandez, but Bale just pickpocketed Teo Hernandez. Bale on the right, he tries to cut in again, but looked like he got body checked. Bale was calling, but wasn't given. Now France are driving forward by Rabiot, who I think another player who Rabiot and Tolisso should be counting their lucky stars, but Pogba sprays out the ball to the right to Kylian Mbappe. He's wearing a number 10 shirt. Mbappe back to Tolisso. To Varane. He's been linked to the moon to Manchester United this summer. Personally, I don't think that's going to happen. Like, the Varane to United just screams of when Ramos wanted more money. When Ramos was constantly linked with United, it was like, God, it just didn't make sense. Rafa ran out to Pavard. Wales are now every single man's camped in their half. Mbappe to Pogba. He's now playing on the left-hand side of midfield. Pogba, ball over to Pavard, but the ball was just over hit by Pogba. And it's a goal kick to Wales. But great vision there by Paul Pogba. And just have a look at that Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale pickpocketed Teo Hernandez. No, Luca Hernandez. And then as Bale tried to trot back inside, Fofana should have been selected over Pavard. Don't think so. Don't think so. Pavard's had a good season, but Pavard's playing at right back though, Keane. So if Pavard shouldn't have gone, then who should be playing right back for France? Because I think I forgot who they've got as a understudy, but Wilson's pressing Varane, but Varane clears it, and it's a throw into Wales, deep inside Welsh half. France have a bright future. Likes of Edouard and Wesley Fofana and Kylian. Yeah, like that. The France depth is insane. Look at the players that haven't gone, that haven't been selected. It's like, and look at the under-21s. Most of their players would get into the men's national teams of most other countries. Look at the bench for the under-21s. It had, I'll get that up actually. The bench for just the under-21s game the other night was ridiculous. If I just get that up quickly. Yeah, so like on the bench for France under-21s, it was like Fofana, Camavinga, Disasi, Bachelier, just there was a goalkeeper on there that was quite good. Yeah, so they've missed out some good players. Jamie Burgoyne, England will have a good season, won't they, Luke? I don't know. If Southgate picks his best players, you know, and has a bit of balls, then yeah, we might do something. But the World Cup didn't convince me. The Nations League didn't convince me. Plus, like, I'm just watching France play. They're popping the ball about so well. I know Wales had that half chance, but France and Portugal for me are the favourites for this. For the favourites. Dark horses, maybe Spain. A rejuvenated Spain, but I'm not too sure. Lol, let's go, Luke. What's up, mate? I'm used to Jamie. It's all right, Jamie. Jamie will be back tomorrow. We've got a load more streams coming this week, so Jamie will be back, my friend. Don't worry. Don't worry. Glad Marcus Thuram was selected. He was having a good season. He was having a good season last season. But I don't know whether or not he's had a barnstorming season. To Wales at pickpocketed France, and Wales looked to go through Morel, but Joe Allen got body checked and the free kick to Wales. Yeah, free kick to Wales. Got a few things to promote for this week, guys. So we have the Netherlands under-21s versus the Germany under-21s in the Euro under-21 tournament tomorrow. Also, we've got the F1 this weekend. The Lyon's women's final league game to see whether or not that they're going to retain their title. But Wales down the right cuts it back to Wilson. Wilson cuts inside, shoots, and over the bar. Have you seen Austria's strip? It's just a black strip. No, I'm not watching that game, so I don't know. He doesn't have a beard like we do, so doesn't have a beard like we do. Don't know if I trust him. Everyone's watching, make sure to smash the like button. Leave your comments, and if you want to donate to the channel, super chat in the comments below. Jamie Burgoyne, Luke, breaking news. What's the breaking news, Burgoyne? Has England scored or has Trent scored? Because that would be banter. Pogba on the ball. Breaking news. What's the breaking news, Burgoyne? You can't say breaking news and don't deliver the breaking news. To Hernandez. I think Wales, good shape. Good defensive shape. They look like they're setting up in the 4-4-2. It's coming home. Have England scored? Is that why you're telling me it's coming home? I did see the England team. And I thought that yeah. My hands around Luke calling about it. Oh, cheers, Rocky does it all. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I saw the England team for tonight, and I was like, oh, is it a 5 at the back, or is Trippier playing left back, or is Trippier playing left back, or is Saka playing left back and Trent's playing in the 3-man midfield? Imagine if England played a midfield 3 of Rice, Bellingham, and Trent. Chef's kiss. No joke. Looks like it's a free kick to Wales. Danny Ward lumps it upfield, but under no pressure, Tolisso just heads it down to Pogba, and Pogba's getting pressed by Nico Williams, but he was looked like that shrugged him off. It looks like Nico Williams. Gareth Williams, breaking news: England won't do nothing in the Euros as per usual. Do you know if England get out the group, I think they've got to play second place in that Portugal, France, Germany group. So England ain't doing nothing. That's what England are doing. England are doing nothing. In my opinion. Everyone smash the like button. And make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. That's Wales. Nico Williams on the ball. Passes it back to Joe Rodon. He's had an okay breakout season at Spurs, but he tries to feed it to Dan James. Dan James against Pavard. Dan James is having a good game. He's having a really good game, and it looks like that it could be a corner to Wales or just a goal kick. But it's looking at Pogba just shrugs off Nico Williams with relative ease. Yeah, and it's a corner to Wales. Dan James with a short corner. It's back to Dan James as Jan James may have overhit it, but ball to the back post. Bale heads it back. Oh, Wales! Oh, over the bar. What a save. It looks like it was just offside, but the header by Connor Roberts. Yeah, offside there. Oh, Greg Livingston, Luke, England have done nothing so far. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. Goal kick by free kick by France, but it was headed back by Wales. But France have picked up the ball, and now it's with Luca Hernandez. Rocky does it all watching from Portland, Oregon UFC home. Portland, Oregon UFC, a home of the Timbers. So what time is it in Portland, mate? France are in. Mbappe tries to clip it over, but it's headed back by Wales, and it looks like that it's gonna be a goal kick or a corner. Just looking at Mbappe now, just speeds past Joe Rodon. Can't wait to see him in the Liverpool shirt next season. LOL. LOL, not happening that. But it's a corner to France, and Antoine Griezmann is over the set piece. Rafa Varane in the box. Griezmann with a corner. Ward was coming in or out, but it's headed out by Wales, and it's going to be a throw into France 20 minutes in. It's been a good game so far. Chances for both teams at the moment. Benzema with a shot earlier on, saved by Ward, and Dan James had a shot that was saved by Lloris like a minute afterwards. So it's been a good game so far. Wales are definitely sitting deep, good compact shape. Tolisso sprays out the ball, but is headed away by Mepham, but Wales just feeds it through. Now it's Dan James against Rafa Varane, but good header back by Rafa Varane to Lloris, and now he rolls it out to Pavard. Now Tolisso on the ball. He's had a bit of a quiet season, Tolisso. He's barely played any minutes for Bayern this season. Lovely ball by Tolisso to Pavard on the right-hand side for France. Pavard's ball into midfield was intercepted by Wales. Now it's Nico Williams. It looks like that they're... Greg Livingston, is that Roberts from Leeds playing for Wales? He's on the bench tonight. It looks like Nico Williams is playing in central midfield. Maybe... Has Robert Page gone, we've got our own Trent, maybe we can play him in midfield? Interesting. 18 people watching. Let's see if we can get to 15 likes. Let's see if we can get to 15 likes, everyone. That'll be massive if we can do that. But now Wales have got possession. Got Morel. I think he plays for Luton, Morel. Had a good season in the Championship. But now it's Wales' turn to get a bit of possession. But you see the France in their shape. Don't want to commit to... The Welsh don't want to commit too many men forward. Yeah, Nico Williams is playing in that left hand side of the midfield three. Just having a look. Yeah, it's playing in the left hand side of the midfield three, and it's Harry Wilson in a false nine. Or Benzema to Griezmann, edge of the box for France. Pogba gets the ball. Pogba up against Nico Williams. It's such a mismatch. Griezmann with the ball to Rabiot, but he's headed away by Bale and for a corner, and France look to be piling the pressure on. Bale just nicks off the head of Rabiot. So is that Roberts starting for Wales? So who's Roberts starting for Wales? Connor Roberts, the Swansea fullback, is starting for Wales. 20 minutes in, everyone. Hey, we've got to 15 likes. That's a massive thank you, everyone, to liking the stream. Corner by France, but headed away by Wales, but only as far as Tolisso. It's back out to Griezmann. Griezmann with a right-footed ball in. Pogba! What a save, Danny Ward! What a save, Danny Ward. France are calling for handball. Pogba screaming for handball. What a save, Danny Ward. That's been... Just looking back at them again. Griezmann with a head, with a cross. Pogba leapt high. What a save, Danny Ward. Just having a look at that again. Great save, Danny Ward. Is it going to be handball for Nico Williams? Hits his arm. Not too sure. They're trying to say that it came off of Benzema's arm first. Yeah, it came off of Benzema's arm first. So I can't imagine that it's going to be a penalty for France. But what a save by Danny Ward, though, to keep it at 0-0. And he's going over to the monitor. It could be crucial. VAR check. Just having a look at that again. Header. But it depends what angle, because if you see... Oh, no, he got it on his chest. But arms in an unnatural position. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be a penalty for France. Just looks like he pats that down with his arm. Yeah, that looks like a freak. But the thing is, a different angle I saw Benzema handballing it first before he hits it. So I don't know whether or not they're trying to establish whether or not that Benzema handballed it. But what it looked like it hit his abdomen, and then he struck it. But he's taking his time. Yeah. I nearly donated 5. Oh, don't. Oh, if you accidentally did that. Oh, is it VAR? VAR. Penalty. Penalty for. Oh, well, if you did accidentally donate £500 Itchy Kabara, then get in contact with the channel. Oh, red card. Red card for Nico Williams. Red card for Nico Williams for the handball. Wow. Sent off. Looks like he was denying an obvious goal scoring opportunity. Oh, the thing is, when you go like that and you pat the ball down, it's a massive risk. And now Wales are down to 10 men against the world champions, and France have got a penalty to get 1-0. Nico Williams looks devastated, and I don't blame him. Benzema with a penalty. Can he get his first international goal since 2016? Is it 2016? 2015? Benzema versus Danny Ward. For 1-0. Karim Benzema against Danny Ward. Oh, Danny Ward saved the penalty. Danny Ward saved Benzema's penalty, and now Wales get the ball out. But Benzema's waiting for an international goal, and his return continues. Wow, great save, Danny Ward, using that expert penalties saving technique he did with Leicester in the Carabao Cup this season to great effect in this game. But France are now on the attack, and France got their possession. Everyone that's watching, there's 28 watching. Let's see if we can get to 20 likes. We got to 15 likes. Let's see if we can get to 20 likes. Benzema with the ball in. Griezmann straight back to Mbappe, but it's offside. People in the comments, let me know if you think that was a red card worthy. Looking at that penalty again by Benzema. Great hand, solid hand by Ward. You think it was? Yeah, I think it was, Kay. It's just his arm was in such an unnatural position. It was like, so unnatural. And plus, he denied a clear goal scoring opportunity that would have snuck in the near post. So, red card is just. Feel sorry for the kid, but it is definitely a red. But now it's going to be backs against the walls for Wales against the world champions. But But can Wales hold out? So far they have done well. Yeah, and other breaking news today. Mauricio Pochettino is not Mauricio Pochettino. Jesus Christ. Conte set to be Spurs manager. So if you're a Spurs fan watching, please let me know in the comments below. And let me yeah, and also let me know what you think about Carlo Ancelotti pissing off back to Real Madrid. That's fucking hilarious. That's so funny. Wales with a throw. Now it's Dan James. It's like Dan James is in the box for France. Dan James, can he find the right pass? Back to Connor Roberts. Now Wales provide a sucker punch. It's Dan James, ball in. Oh, Bale up against Varane, but Lloris comes and catches, and now France can hit Wales on the counter, but that was a half chance for Wales. Pogba to to Mbappe. Mbappe now driving down the right, tries to flick it off to Pavard. We've got 19 likes. Let's see if we can get to 20. But Tolisso on the ball, sprays it out to Rabiot. You see, you got Rabiot and Tolisso, and you're letting Pogba do the free roll. Griezmann. Ball in. Wales are defending valiantly. This is what it's probably going to be like for Wales at the Euro. So this would be good practice against this caliber of opposition. Rabiot to Griezmann. Griezmann dinks it over, but Benzema again. Ball over the bar. Half an hour in. But Sam Rodon just gets in front of Karim Benzema. And it's a corner for France. Everyone that's watching, smash a massive thumbs up and hit us a subscribe. We've got more watch-alongs this week. We have the Under-21 Championships, the Netherlands and Germany tomorrow. That'll be hosted by Jamie. And then we'll have the F1 this weekend, the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And then I think on Friday, Jamie's doing... the Lyon Women's Final League game to see whether or not that they will be able to snatch the title from PSG to retain their title, or will we see new female French division champions? Rocky accidentally hit rewind back to live. Good man. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Massive thank you. But Wales have got possession. But the flick on by Bale to Roberts wasn't good, and you can just see Wales just sit a couple of 10 feet deeper. But Pogba, lovely ball to Pavard. Pavard with the ball in, and Rodon and Mbappe is trying to call for a foul by Joe Rodon, but nothing given by the ref. Looking at that again. Apparently, Rodon kicked Mbappe's foot, and Mbappe went down. But it's a free kick to Wales, but because now it's Daniel Ward to Bale. It's on the right. I thought he'd be playing up front, Bale. Personally, I thought it would have been Wilson on the right and Bale in the middle, and Dan James off the left. But it looks like he's going with a false 9. The false 9, I've realised, is starting to come back into fashion, like quite a lot, because obviously Pep's done it this season, and you see some countries deploy a false 9. It's like, oh, is it coming back? The false 9 coming back to the days of that prime Barca team? But France have got the ball. Rabiot going to cut him with his left, but gives it back to Corentin Tolisso. I have no idea why Chelsea did not go for David Alaba. He's a world-class player, and Madrid have got a world-class player coming. Yeah, world-class player, yeah, Greg. It's just like the money. He wanted stupid wages. I know Chelsea pay big money, but the thing is, like, he's gone to Real Madrid because he's always wanted to go to Real Madrid. So I doubt anyone. I think Liverpool tried to get him, but he just wanted to go to Real Madrid. And considering that Madrid is skint and they're paying him 400 grand a week, is fucking ridiculous. So, you know, yeah, top quality player. Apparently, he wants to play in centre mid when he goes to Real. France shoot came off a Wall's legs, and France have scored. Kylian Mbappe. Wales are calling for offside, but a weird save by Ward, and I don't know what it took, a bobble or something, but Mbappe celebrating. I just, before I change the score, I just want to check whether or not it was actually offside. Just looking at Pogba, took the shot, deflected off Mbappe, and then so Rabiot took the shot, came off Mbappe. Ward was struggling, so he kicked it off his foot, and Mbappe just gets in front of Mepham. One 0. Yeah, so I'm just going to update the Twitter whilst updating you with the game. So 10-man Wales are 1-0 down. And it's Mbappe, the goal scorer. Right, just gonna change the score on here, everyone. Won't be a minute. So France got the ball. Rafa Varane with possession. Yeah, right, sort that out. Oh yeah, but going, yeah, I don't use false sign on. I don't think I've ever used false sign on FM, and it served me pretty well, so I don't think I'll be using it again. The fair play, he's gone for the... Yeah, Greg, with David Alaba, he's won everything he could. He's won 2 Champions Leagues, loads of league titles, couple of Club World Cups, UEFA Super Cups. So, you know, I don't blame him for a move. But Real Madrid are stupid enough to pay 400 grand. So, you know, good on him. Good on him, to be honest. Good on him. And now, looks like Wales me back against the walls. Now, Benzema's missed 3 penalties in his career. All of them have been for France. So, yeah, sprayed it out to Pavard, into Benzema, to Rafa Varane, and every single France player, bar Hugo Lloris, are camped in Wales' half. Daniel picks up the ball from a deflected cross by Benjamin Pavard. Just nicks in front of Antoine Griezmann. Just looking at the Mbappe going, and came off Griezmann. Daniel Ward just came off his foot. And Mbappe just squeezes it past over the shoulder of Ward and it's 1-0 to France. Now France now just popping it around to Tolisso, in behind to Pavard. Can Pavard find the ball deflected off of Chris Gunter, and it's a corner. Right back's playing that left back, say. And again, I think Copeland tried to call for a corner, and it nearly hit the cameraman as well. Griezmann with a corner to France. 20 likes, thanks everyone. Griezmann, oh, massive chance missed by Karim Benzema again. He's had a fair few chances to score in this game, Karim Benzema. He's had a penalty saved by Ward. He's had another chance saved by Ward, and Bluebird legend, refs of Blanca. Why did he send off Williams? Okay, by the letter of the law, he denied a clear goal scoring opportunity. And plus, whenever you raise your hands like this in a box, and you're not the goalkeeper, to then pat it down, you're always asking for trouble, really. So Wales got another not deliberate though. I know, but the rules nowadays are so twisted and stuff like that. It's a bit, yeah, you probably should have got a penalty. I thought it hit Benzema's arm first, and if it hit Benzema's arm first, then it shouldn't have got sent off. But Luca Digne's warming up for France. Don't know whether or not there's been an injury to Luca Hernandez. It looks to be moving a little bit gingerly. But now Pogba's on the ball. Pogba to Benzema, just playing one touch. Pavard to Griezmann. Griezmann just behind Mbappe and Benzema is just ridiculous. Benzema feeds it into Mbappe. Mbappe shoots! And it looks like it got he's trying to call it got a deflection off a Wales player, but nothing given. But that was beautiful passing move. Greg Dempsey can't wait for Scotland giving it Czech Republic, because the Czech Republic defender who called Glenn Kamara a monkey will face so much abuse and rightly deserve. Is he banned? He's banned, mate. I don't think he's playing at the Euros. He should never. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, he should get a lifetime ban. But I don't think he's playing, Greg. I think he's still banned, so he's going to miss the Euros completely. So I don't think he's gonna play. And it's a throw in to France. Again, Teo Hernandez pushes. Nil-nil for England. What a surprise. Well, it's got the ball now. Joe Rodon passing it out from the back. Got 3 minutes till half time. I'll just get that tweet already. Don't expect anything else. Who scored the goal? Kylian Mbappe scored for France. Kylian Mbappe scored. I don't know what international goal it was, but Brian just popping it around. Yeah. Now 3 minutes left until first half, plus around a couple of other minutes. No, he's been playing. No, he's played for the Euros. He's banned for 10 league games. Oh, is that correct? Because I saw something online saying that he was banned for the years, and the Czech Federation were furious that he was banned. Pogba, ball over to Luca Hernandez, but tries to get it down to Rabiot, but looks like it's going to be a free kick to Wales. I'm looking at it again, trying to call for handball or... Yeah, handball by Rabiot. Swinged and miskicked, but it just ricocheted, doesn't it? Ricocheted off his arm. Everyone that's watching, make sure to smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button for more content this week. Gonna have the under 21 Euros tomorrow, Netherlands versus Germany. Then we have the Azerbaijan Grand Prix this weekend. And then we've got the Olympique Lyon Femení team in their final league game, a race against PSG for the women's French division title. Just a foul there on Joe Allen by Corentin Tolisso, and it's a free kick for Wales. If Wales, it'd be massive if Wales can nick a set piece here. Free kick in. Wilson. Oh, France headed it away, and now Pavard headed it to Mbappe. Now Mbappe can get the legs going, but Rodon just... No, he's playing for Czech Republic. It's disgusting that Dribble got 12 weeks for a bit, and this guy... Oh. Wales with the throw-in. Gunter to a bit of push, and it's a free kick to Wales. It's a minute of added on time. Gunter. Ball to Bale. Bale knocks it down, but he's on the left. Can he get something? Oh, it looks like it's a corner to Wales. Corner to Wales. Massive. Could be the last kick, last play of the game. It's a free. It's a corner to Wales. Dan James. Just moving the mic saying piss off. As well as final action of the first half. Can they provide a goal just before the break? Dan James corner in, flicked over. Wilson! Oh, just wide. Who assisted the goal? Infotech Mania? I'm not too sure. I'll say Griezmann because it came off Griezmann, then it hit Ward, and then Mbappe got the finish. Yeah, so it's half time, everyone. Half time. Wales 0, France 1. In this friendly, 10-man Wales are behind. Everyone in the comments, let me know what you thought of the first half. Let me know what substitutions you'd make. I think we're going to see quite a few changes. Yeah, completely agree, Greg. I completely agree. Until the governing body sort it out, then it's always going to be a problem, which is absolutely disgusting. We're in the 21st century, and I can't believe this stuff is still even a topic. It's really bad, really. My thoughts on the game so far? Been a tight game. Until that red card, that game was pretty tight. Wales were in there. Wales had their chances. Okay, they only made Lloris force into one save. That was from Dan James. Shot across the box. Kimpembe just got in front of Allen on the follow-up. Benzema's had a good header that was saved by Ward. And then obviously probably the most controversial moment of the first half was the Nico Williams red card for the handball. Was a penalty? Red card? I'm not too sure. Not too sure really. But the penalty was saved by Benzema misses his third penalty for France. And and then after that I thought Wales managed to hang in there, but a shot by Rabiot got deflected off Griezmann. It got deflected by Griezmann. So it wrong-footed the keeper, Ward. Then he just flicks it up with his foot. Mbappe gets in front of Mepham. 1-0. That's been around it. Wales had a couple of flurries at the end of the half. And that's been around it, really. There's not really been much as of big chances for Wales. Let me know what you think in the comments section below, guys. Apparently, Kylian Mbappe has now scored 10 goals in his last 8 games for club and country. He's now scored in his 5th game in a row. Did not know that. Everyone, massive thank you. Let me know what you think of the first half so far. Make sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button for more watch-alongs this week. Some more football watch-alongs with the under-21 tournaments, the Netherlands versus Germany. And then we have the women's French division final games, of which we may be doing the Lyon's final league game. Greg Livingston, who do you think will be France's number 1 after Hugo Lloris is tired? I think the PSG keeper who's on loan at Fulham could be a number. Amelier's former Leeds keeper could be a bright number. Yeah. Do you know what, Greg? France have got so many options. You've got the Lille goalkeeper that's just gone to Milan in Mike Maignan. You have Lafont, who's at Nantes at the moment. He's really highly rated. Of course, you got Melier. You've got Alphonse Areola, who I don't know what happens with him now, because I don't know where he goes. Areola, because he got relegated with Fulham. I thought he had a great season at Fulham, but he doesn't. He's not number 1 at PSG. Does he go to Tottenham? Be a good pickup for Tottenham. Don't know how long Lloris has got, but yeah, Greg, France's future is very, very bright. Like, the squad depth is just nothing short of insane. Oh, Lukaku says he's not leaving Inter. I find that very hard to believe, because Inter need the money. So, yeah, let me know what. So they're just talking about half time. Any subs you'd make? I think, friendly. I expect subs at half time. I think France will experiment a bit. Wouldn't surprise you if Luca Digne comes on. Giroud, Ousmane Dembele, maybe Thuram. Maybe Jules Koundé might make an appearance as well for his international debut. James McCoy sends Stu Davis up front. I think Wales need to consolidate things and maybe look for that set piece to really get a chance. Great save by Ward, just showing that penalty miss again, but great save by Ward. He surely has to be Wales' is number 1 heading to the Euros, but yet again, you look at the Wales keepers, they're both number 2s at their respective clubs. Wayne Hennessy at Palace and Danny Ward at Leicester, but Got Adam Davis, who's number 1 for Stoke. Obviously, you've got Chris Maxwell, who's number 1 at Blackpool, that's just got promoted to the Championship. I'm trying to think who else is Wales quality. Greg Lemons, it's mad that the Scotland and England game is just 2 weeks away. Is it all England fans in the stadium, or is it going to be half Scotland fans, half English fans? Greg, no idea. No idea. Your guess is as good as mine, buddy. No idea. I reckon you'll get some Scotland fans. I'm just not too sure with the whole COVID and fans thing. Part of me feels a little bit uneasy about it personally, but it's going to happen, I think. So I'm not too sure. I imagine there will be fans. Hopefully not a full crowd because of COVID. Second half coming soon. So, you know. Very interesting to see. What should Wales do? I'd bring on Keith and Moore if I'm Wales. Or whether or not Rob Page is going, yeah, let's take the key players off because we're going to get absolutely sliced apart, and let's chuck some other kids on there for debuts and like second or third caps, really. So yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what Wales try and do in the second half. Everyone smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 4K. Just hit 3K last week, so we're going to try and hit 4K as quick as possible. We've got more football for you this week. Got the Netherlands on under 21s tournament tomorrow. We have Lyon women's final league game as they look to retain their French division title, and then we have the F1 this weekend, the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Everyone that's watching, smash the like. Leave a comment in the comment section, and if you want to donate to the channel, send us a super chat. Showing a Euros advert. Showing James Maddison, a guy who isn't even going to the Euros. Beat the like button like it owes you money. Rocky, my guy Rocky. Yeah, hit the like button like it owes you money. But we don't promote violence. Just saying. Just saying. Let me know what subs you'd make at half time. If I'm France, Giroud, Dembele, maybe get a couple of debuts. Marcus Thuram. Just look at that France bench now. So weird that they're not showing that up like at all. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I can't even see like what subs they can make. So fucking ridiculous. BBC Sport, sort your app out, please. That's all I have to say about that. Exactly, LOL. Score predictions for the second half. Score predictions, anyone for the second half? I think it's going to be... I think France will score another couple. I think it's going to be 2-3-0 now to France. Because I think Wales, his legs are going to tire. Up until that red card, I thought Wales were in it. I thought they were losing the midfield battle, but they were defensively good, and every time they had a couple of half chances, Dan James looked good, Wilson looked good. So it'd be very interesting. What's Greg? What's your thoughts about Billy Gilmore getting into the Euros? I felt for McLean, who plays for Norwich. It's hard done by, but I don't know if he was injured. Because Billy Gilmore played for Chelsea, that's how he got in the squad. That's it. It's because the club he's played for only played a few games. Probably he's a tournament too soon. But I guess Scotland are trying to usher through that next gen that's going to do well at major tournaments. So I can see why he's gone in. But if you're expecting him to be the linchpin of your midfield, Scotland fans don't get too high of expectations, because I don't think he's going to play many minutes at the Euros. I really don't think so. They're just showing Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. I can't believe that's even a thing. I can't believe that's even a thing. Apparently there's going to be no judges, but you can still knock him out. Jesus Christ. Being drunk. Hey, I possibly picked the best game to do a watch along, because I've just seen other scores. McLean's played excellent for Scotland, and when he plays for Scotland, yeah, he probably should have made it. Tyler Roberts and Johnny Williams are warming up. Don't know whether or not they're going to be coming on at half time. Keith Moore warming up there. Ooh. We're tired now. Hopefully second half's going to be good. Second half should be really good. Johnny Williams quite on Netflix. I watched Sunderland Until I Die. I thought, like, what a shit show of a club. What a shit show. Sunderland. You could see why Sunderland were down in League One. And like, I'm not surprised Sunderland are still there, because they are ran so appallingly. Luca Digne and Jules Koundé will be coming on that half time. Jules Koundé was meant to be going to the Euros under 21s, but has made it into the Euro 2019 squad. You'll like it, Lou. I've watched it. I've watched it, Jamie. I've watched both seasons. I wanted there to be another one. I think it's quite interesting to watch that club like implode. Fans like, oh yeah, we'll be back in the Championship. No, you won't. No, you won't. Scotland have scored 2-1. The Dutch aren't going to do that well this tournament. The Dutch aren't going to do well that tournament. That's why the ball. So Pavard's come off. So Jules Koundé will be going fullback. Okie dokie. Luca Digne is replacing Luca Hernandez. Wales kicking off. I'll get back to the Scotland game, Greg. I'll get back to that Scotland game and my thoughts on the Dutch whilst. But going, no idea. I hope it's nothing like the Sunderland doc. I hope it's more like All or Nothing. I hope it's more like all or Nothing, because that was produced professionally. It felt professional. The Sunderland one did not feel professional. That felt like a joke. And we are underway in the second half. Yeah, Greg, just touching on the Scotland thing. The Netherlands aren't going to do well. That's my big hot take of the tournament. The Dutch aren't going to do that well. They are going to really... Do you know why that they're going to struggle? Because De Boer was crying for Virgil van Dijk since January. Mbappe to Benzema to Griezmann. Griezmann just flicks it behind. Pogba to Tolisso. Tries to hit it. Benzema to Rabiot. I hope that the doc Burgoyne's more like all or nothing, but I'd love to know what you think the doc was gonna... What you'd like the doc to be like and what you think the documentary's gonna be like. Koundé on the ball, making his international debut. The France under-21 defender. Mbappe. Back to Primbel Kimpembe. Have they played 3 at the back now? No. Now France just getting hold of the ball, but it's a free kick to Wales. Everyone's watching, smash the like. Make sure to hit the share button. Share us, follow us on Twitter at Let's Talk Sport 12. And follow us on all our social media. Griezmann on the right. Trying down the rest. Jules Koundé on the overlap, but gives back to Benzema, who's dropping deep. Mbappe flicks to Griezmann. Griezmann cuts inside, shoots, and it's 2-0! Griezmann has scored a belter for France. Lovely flick by Kylian Mbappe to Griezmann, and Griezmann just cut inside and curled it in. Nothing Wales can do about that. Lovely flip by, just gets inside. Oh, lovely goal. Wow, what a goal. What a goal. What a goal. Greg Livingston giving Van Dijk due because he didn't want to play for Holland because if he played could have ended his career. Oh, Saka scored for England. Oh, great. 1-0. About bloody time. Yeah, I completely agree, Greg. He probably realised that it wasn't going to be best for him. The World Cup's not 2 years away. It's like a year or so away. So it's not like it's going to have a major tournament around the corner. And plus, he's not fit. He's nowhere near fit. There's rumours that he'll be 50-50 for pre-season for Liverpool. So the fact that De Boer wanted to chuck him in for the Euros was absolutely like a horrific proposition that he was even going to even tempt that Coman, Sissoko and other French players. I just heard someone yell goal in my neighbourhood. Lovely. Jules Koundé on the ball. Saka score for England, eh? Good on him. Burgoyne, is Trippier playing left back? Jules Koundé. Years. Ball in by Digne. Well, it's going to be under the cosh now. Yeah, Trippier's at left back, yeah. Southgate was never going to have the ball to play Trent in midfield. And he was never had the balls. Know how to score for Germany. He was never going to have the balls to play. France is just knocking the ball about now. Everyone that's watching, smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button. And if ball in by Pogba, Benzema, not into the arms. Why have FIFA given Qatar the World Cup? They can't play in this. Money, Greg. Money, 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 money. It's always been about money. One of those countries that are still in the past were always going to get it eventually. I don't agree with FIFA. Yeah, with extreme weather, yeah, and you're gonna have to. You're gonna have the World Cup final, like on my elder. You'll have the World Cup final 4 days before Christmas. 4 days before Christmas. Looks like Bale's come out to that left-hand side to test out the debutant Jules Koundé, who'll be making his first appearance for France. Who scored the second goal? Antoine Griezmann scored the second goal for France. Lovely flick by Mbappe, and Griezmann sold Rodin the dummy, and then Griezmann bent it far corner. Wales had to build a bit of possession. I'd love to see Wales try and mount, like try and get a goal, but if I'm Wales, I'm damn his limitations. Joe Allen to Morel. Morel to Roberts. Roberts down the middle. Oh, lovely interception by Kimpembe. Surely a World Cup that get that late boost sell merch. Lovely, brilliant tackle by Kimpembe, who's had a brilliant game so far this evening for France. And it looks like that he has probably cemented himself as Rafa Varane's partner for the World Cup. For the Euros. The World Cup's on the mind, as I said, the World Cup. But, yeah, just looking at this France team, you can see why France are the favourites. If Benzema can get clicking, you okay, Luke? Yeah, I'm fine. Absolutely fine. The weather is absolutely boiling. The weather is just something else. Yeah. Hey, if Benzema can get clicking in this new look France team, then France are in danger. France are a danger. France are definitely the favourites for me. Best squad. Got the experience. Been there, done it. Got the t-shirt. For me, I feel like that Zidane takes the France job next. Because he's out of work. Lovely ball switch by Pogba to the Luca Digne running onto it. Luca Digne with the first time ball into the box, headed out by Rodin, but it's touched down by Pogba to Rabiot. Benzema. Ben Godfrey debut. He's had a good season. He deserves it. Mbappe to Griezmann. Deserves it, but going. Godfrey's had a good season. He came under leaps and bounds under Carlo Ancelotti, so half expect Real Madrid to come in with a 60 million bid for Ben Godfrey. That'd be fucking hilarious if he pissed off to follow Ancelotti to Real Madrid. That'd be so funny. Ben Godfrey debut. For me, Ben Godfrey should have gone. Nah, actually, for me, he shouldn't be making this debut. It should be Ezri Konsa. But Digne to Mbappe, but Mbappe just loses it out to one of the Wales defenders, and Wales just looks to clear the ball, but only as far as Jules Koundé, and France have got possession again under Rafa Varane. Two extra players from 17-18 with England caps now. I take it one of them is Dean Henderson, because I know he's got a couple of caps. Pogba on the ball. 10-man Wales down 2-0 in Nice. Everyone's watching. Smash that like button. Smash the like button. Dino from Burgoyne. Oh, lovely flick by Griezmann, but he loses it out to The Wales Gunter tries to lift it over to Dan James, but ball out of play, and the throw taken by Tolisso, and with Kimpembe inside Wales' half. Every single France outfield player is in Wales' half, and this now looks like it's going to become a training exercise for the world champions. France. Jules Koundé. Surprised he came on at fullback. Now that Dubois is a fullback for the right back for France. Digne. Pogba goes for goal! Straight down the throat of Ward. Pogba having a sighter. The shot was definitely on. Just slice his foot through it. Just to bits that hits the bar. Should have been 1-1. What about Portugal? Must be favourites. Hey, for me, mate, Portugal are good as well for me. Portugal are my second favourites. Got a great squad. Right amount of experience as well. So Portugal straight up there. Got a good defence, but Ruben Diaz, you got a partnership of Ruben Diaz and Pepe, Ruben Diaz and Font. You've got Cancelo, Nuno Mendes. So they've got quite a lot of options for Portugal. So Portugal are up there, definitely. Oh, just lovely. A filthy little turn flick by Tolisso. And Wales looking like they're going to ring the substitutions. Keith and Moore, Ramsey's coming on. Yeah, Bale's come off. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Bale's come off. DCL booked for dangerous play for the highest jump seat. Yeah, Bale off doesn't surprise me. Does not surprise me. Harry Wilson off for Ramsey. Ben Davis will be coming on. And a debut, but looks like it, by Robin Colwill. Is that the young Cardiff? No, Dylan Levitt is coming on, and it's Ben Davis that is come on for Wales. Let's have to get some fresh legs to come on for Mepham. Don't know what that looks like. Wales are looking to shore it up. Have you just spoiled? Is Pogba just scored? Am I gonna find? Ben Godfrey's first touch was almost an own goal. Oh, dearie me. Maybe that England debut came a little bit too soon. Probably came a little bit too soon, but he's definitely got a feature at international level if he's managed correctly. That is Pogba to Kimpembe. Rabiot. I wonder how long it'll be before France make another change. Imagine they'll freshen it up in the midfield and forward areas. It's comical. Toffee teammate Pickford half asleep. How he's England's number one, I've got no idea. But when you look at the other goalkeepers at Southgate's disposal, it's not like he's filled himself with with any outstanding candidates to replace him, because each of the goalkeepers have got their flaws in and around that squad. Greg Livingston, as a Liverpool fan, would you give Harry Wilson a go next season? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I think he's going to get sold. He was going to get sold to Bournemouth before they got relegated, because I think they were going to pay like £23 million. Another daylight robbery to buy Liverpool to Bournemouth. That's why I love Eddie Howe. That's why I want Eddie Howe to get the top, get the Everton job, because then we can flog half our deadwood to Everton for like double their actual price. No, but I think he'll stay at Cardiff. I think Cardiff will link with him for 10-11 million. So it wouldn't surprise me if he gets sold. I think he's bottom half Premier League, top half Championship level. I don't think he's Liverpool level, to be perfectly honest. But I'm sure he's going to have a good career. Just looking back at that Griezmann goal again. A lovely goal by Griezmann. Apparently Tierney's trending on Twitter. Oh, lovely chance. Look at that chance again. Harry Wilson's fantastic at taking free kicks. Yeah, granted. But I don't know whether or not just taking free kick is just going to be enough, really. Holland's trending on Twitter. I wonder why. Yeah, ball by Andy Robertson, eh? Scotland fan thinks he's been crap. Kingsley Coman. He's coming on for Paul Pogba. He's had a brilliant game, Pogba. He's really made France tick in the midfield. So it looks like they'll go to a 4-2-3-1. Benzema up front, just behind Griezmann. Coman on the right, Mbappe on the left. And Moussa Sissoko will be coming on for Corentin Tolisso. So that'll be a double pivot or Rabiot and Sissoko. How he made it in the squad is oh my god, I don't know how he made it in there. Everyone's watching, smash the like button. Got 26 likes. Let's see if we can get to 30 before the end of the stream. Ben White's coming on for Jack Grealish, and England are playing the back three. Ben White's a good player as well. Can play in a back three. Can play at DM as well. He's played DM quite well. Italy going to win the Euros. Italy got an underrated chance. But Italy are Italy though. They cruise through the group, and then then it's like last tournament. It was Zaza with the crappiest penalty I've ever seen. Oh, chance by Wales, but saved, but blocked. Roberts, Ramsey over the bar. Roberts is calling for a handball, but nothing was given, and Wales could have halved the deficit there. Kiefer Moore saved. Kiefer Moore's calling for a handball off of Jules Koundé. It's another shot by Dan James. Another shot by Dan James. He's been lively for Wales. Been lively. 65 minutes in. Kimpembe. Who do you fancy to win the Euros? France. France are my favourites. France are definitely my favourites. And if they don't win, it's criminal. Grealish offered the physios playing shins to his eyes. Is he being kicked the shit out of in this in the England game, Burgoyne? Is he played well, Grealish? Because if he's injured, that's a massive loss for England. But it's probably Southgate's dream, so he doesn't have to pick him. Jules Koundé, De Griezmann. Looks like Coman's. Trying to see what France are playing here. Like Coman's gone more up front. No, Coman on the right. Rabiot on the ball. Wales are really sitting in deep. Rabiot with the ball out to Benzema. To be honest, Lou, Andy Robertson does not play the same level of football as he does for his country. He does not play well. Maybe it's because the system with the 3 back. It's a bit hard for Scotland because your 2 best players both play in the same position, so it's quite hard. Hey, if you get the Robertson version, if you get the Liverpool Robertson for Scotland, golden. But just replicating that form for Scotland, I guess. Digne, ball in. Mbappe, just heavy touch by Mbappe into the arms of Ward, and it's still 2-0 to France. Can you name the Italian starting 11? It'll be Donnarumma in goal. It'll be Florenzi at right back. It'll be Spinazzola left back. I'll get the squad up. I'll get Squawker's squad up because they had the... Have a look at the Scotland squad. Just France just dictating the ball. Have a look at this. Come on. Any Spurs fans in the chat, let me know on your potential appointment of Antonio Conte. So my Italian team, Martin, will be Donnarumma, Florenzi, Bonucci, Chiellini, Spinazzola, Barella, Jorginho, Verratti, Insigne, Immobile, and Chiesa. That's Italy's best 11 in my eyes. France have got the ball out. Griezmann, he played well. Kimpembe's played well as well. But out wide did Digne. Digne first time ball to Mbappe, cuts it back. Great blocked by Wales. Rabiot, shot deflected. Dan James pressing. What a squad. They got a good squad. They got a good squad, Italy. Good squad. Yeah, because even in the forward areas, they've got Berardi, Bernardeschi, Belotti. And then in midfield, they've got Locatelli as well. And then you've got Emerson Palmieri, who's just won the Champions League with Chelsea. Rabiot back to Griezmann. Griezmann to Sissoko. If you wind this shot up for Sissoko, you're probably going fishing for the ball again outside the stadium. Digne to Coman, who's now popped up on the left up against Connor Roberts. He's down the outside, now cuts back inside. Coman, but only as far as Koundé, but Ramsey, only as far as Mbappe. Mbappe in, out to Benzema. Oh, deflection off a Wales defender by Roberts, and he's having to go at the ref. But France were nearly in again. But just looking at that, Coman just sold Roberts to the shop, and that it came off of Dan James, and it's definitely a corner to France. Griezmann. Corner in. Headed by Kimpembe into the arms. I think Italy had the best defence. Bonucci, Chiellini. Actually, I think I have to disagree. I think who's got the best defence? So, I don't know. Because Bonucci and Chiellini haven't been great this season. If you look at Portugal, you've got Diaz, Pepe, Font. Then, if you look at France, you've got Koundé, Varane, Longley, and Koundé. Is there rumours of Donnarumma leaving AC Milan? He's left, mate. He's left on the free. Juve were linked, heavily linked, but Allegri's gone back to Juve and he's a massive fan of Szczesny. But I think they're linked with Donnarumma to Barcelona because Barcelona are unsure about Ter Stegen's knee. Because Ter Stegen's getting knee surgery. There's been links with PSG. I think he ends up at PSG, to be honest. I said that he should go to Chelsea, but I think Edouard Mendy's done a superb job for him to definitely keep the number 1 jersey. But if you look, maybe he goes to United because United need to clear up their goalkeeping situation. So it's not like he's got a host of clubs that he can choose from, but there are a couple of clubs that do need an outstanding goalkeeper, and a goalkeeper of his pedigree at his age is priceless, and the fact he's going on free is criminal. Dan James is coming off for Brooks. Dan James has had a great game. Plus, they have one of the best managers in the world in Mancini. Yeah, I think Mancini at international level, I think it suits him being Italy manager, not day to day. I think it really helps him that he's in charge of Italy. Yeah, Italy got a great chance. They got a great chance. They're probably like the dark horses. And Mbappe off. And who's coming on to replace him? Just looking at that. Mbappe chance. Again, cuts it back. Great save by Danny Ward again. Looking back at that. Mbappe goal. Lovely goal. Striker's instinct. Comes off for Ousmane Dembele. Good night's work for the Frenchman. Dembele, who's had a bit of a better season at Barcelona than his previous ones. I see. Do I speak French? Unfortunately, I don't. Dembele, down on the right hand side. France are overrated. I don't rate the manager. That's the only thing I don't rate about France. Apart from that, France. Do you know that Donnarumma has a brother that plays for AC as well? Yeah, that was one of the conditions of him signing a contract. Was like, oh yeah, my brother's got to sign and he's got to play a certain amount of games. So expect him, no matter what club he goes to, expect his brother to join him. So yeah, I think he'll stay at Italy. I think he'll be the most hated player in Italy because I think he'll go to Juve and he'll stay there for 20 odd years. But Wales are passing it out from the back, but Wales are getting pressed by France. And Wales clear it upfield, but Kiefer Moore up against Varane, but Kiefer Moore won the battle. Now it's Brooks. Brooks tries to weave his way in and out, and it's a free kick at the edge of the box for Wales. Oh no, it was Ramsey that got fouled. I thought that was Brooks then, but Ramsey did the driving run and just got clipped by Rafa Varane. Is the French manager the old guy that won the World Cup in 2018? Yeah, he did win the World Cup, but I think he played a very conservative brand of football. Best keeper in the world, Donnarumma. I think he's got the potential to be. He's not quite there yet, but I think Oblak definitely above him. I wonder who's going to take the free kick for Wales. You've got Brooks and... Imagine if Wales can nick a free kick. 15 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. That'll be massive for Wales. Lloris just setting up his wall. There's Griezmann, Sissoko, Koundé, Digne is lying on the bomb. Smash the likes for people watching. Make sure they hit that subscribe button. Leave me a message in the comments section, and if you wish to donate, just leave us a super chat. Brooks over the free kick. Brooks just hits the wall. Poor free kick by David Brooks. Probably with a fancy Wilson from that position. Well, Wales tried to clip it down the line. Connor Roberts up against Primbel Kimpembe, and he just boots it up and out, and it's a throw into Wales right near the France's corner flag. And it's a free kick to Wales. Benzema's the one that headed it. Just looking at that now, Wales just getting a bit. I'm going to stick €100 on Italy 9-1. Let me know what the cash out is for that. Just France are just, it's starting to really peter out, because obviously, lovely ball by Griezmann to Coman. Coman's really caused Roberts problems since he's come on. He's in and out. Coman tries to cut it back, but Wales just about clear. But Kiefer Moore tried to hold it up against Kimpembe, but he just loses it out. Jules Koundé playing at fullback. I can see Koundé playing at fullback for France. His height at centre back, massive problems. However, when they lift the trophy, hey, if they win the trophy, good on you, mate. Rabiot to Sissoko. Griezmann, Sissoko. Edge of the box down. Dembele cuts in on his left, back to his right, back to his left. Dembele to Koundé. Dembele is looking for that shot or pass. Dembele to Koundé. Koundé to whip the ball in. Benzema tries to chest it down. Benzema shoots. Oh, Benzema hits the post. And it's Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele scored. Has scored for France. Benzema's been so unlucky tonight. Three 0. Yeah. Top three keepers in the world are Oblak, Ederson, Ter Stegen. What about Alisson? Well, hey, what about Alisson, Greg, yeah? Get a goalkeeper that can do both. Save goals and score goals. And it's 3-0 to France. Dembele on the score sheet. And this is becoming a very difficult night for the Welsh. Oh, Trent's not injured, is he? Oh. Burgoyne, don't hurt me like this. He's not injured, is he? Oh, great. Dampen my mood. Yep, it's like Spurs. Conte is going to be the new Spurs manager. And Benzema still unlucky not to get His first international goal back at the France setup. Griezmann, Sissoko, Digne. France whipped the ball in, but only as far as Coman. Benzema to Koundé. To Dembele to Griezmann. Griezmann flicks it over to Roberts. Yeah, cheers, Greg. You got to stick the goal scoring goalkeeper in there. It's a save by okay. So Greg and Jamie, so is he just... Oh, no. Did his hamstring go, Jamie? Did his hamstring just ping? Because if that's the case, he's done. Luke, did you back England? No, France. France for me. France are my team. I think France are going to win it. So Trent's injured then. So what type of injury was it? Going, was it just what? Was it the hammy that went, or what? Be typical. If he pinged his hamstring. Wales are going to bring another substitute on. My mate's got £1,000 on France. What's the cash out if France win it? And Robin Corwill is making his debut for Wales. The Cardiff, a surprised inclusion in Wales' final squad. Would you agree? Edison. The thing is, ter Stegen's had a poor season. Oh, great save by Ward. And Kimpembe just pulled down. Yeah, agree. Yeah. Just have a look at that. Just Benzema again. Just can't get past Danny Ward. Just it's not his night. $5,500. Wow. Ben Yedder's coming on for Antoine Griezmann. He's had a great game tonight. Ben Yedder with the beard of dreams. Look at that little goatee number. And Dembele scored in back-to-back games. Divock Origi set to leave Liverpool. That does not surprise me one bit. Trent's trending on Twitter. Oh. Yeah, it's not looking good. Not sure if it's hammy. Defo his leg. Oh, he's out the Euros then. He is out the Euros. It's like he picked up a big knock. Jesus Christ. Yeah, hamstring injury. That's... Well, Wan-Bissaka's not going to get the call. I guarantee you, if Trent's out, Digne, shot for Digne, side netting. I guarantee you, if Trent's out for the tournament, Wan-Bissaka doesn't get the call. Oh, what a shot by Digne. Just hit the side netting. Germany will beat France. I think Germany are going out that group. You know, I just think they are. TA's let's reading. It's gone. Oh, he's torn his hamstring. Great, he's out till Christmas. That's delightful. That's Pickford went under his arm, said it's okay, and Trent said to him, "Oh, it's his hamstring." He's out. He's done. He's off. He's out the Euros. Then delightful. Why do you have to end the stream on a down note when this game ends? It's chance over for France. Well, Trent. He needs a rest and a long summer off. If Trent is injured, Trent needs to do the right thing and go, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. And Southgate can bring back one of the guys that he was going to drop and go, yeah, I was wrong to bin you off. Please, can you come back? Because that looks... If he's done his hamstring, depending what type of grade it is... Yeah. Digne. Dembele to Sissoko. Oh, imagine that'd be misery compounding. And now Wales look to break with some, but Wales tried to feed the ball in, but Kimpembe just intercepts. Looking like France. Wan-Bissaka better paying for Dominican Republic of Congo. Yeah, agreed. He's never going to get called up. Southgate doesn't rate him. I think England are going to be careful because I think Jamaica are sniffing around Aarons. Ghana are sniffing around Lamptey. And Dominican Republic of Congo are sniffing around Wan-Bissaka. So if they're in any chance in the plans, then England need to cap them ASAP. Get James Ward-Prowse in Trent's place. Yep. Yeah. Get another midfielder because that midfield looks extremely light. Did Henderson play this evening, guys? Whoever was watching the England game, did Jordan Henderson play? And if he played, did he look fit? Because that's a massive concern as well. Deschamps just screaming out instructions to his players. Hendo stayed on the bench. Oh, great. So he's not fit then. As the Ponco managed Ipswich. Mate, he's in... It's the England way. It's the England way. Hendo stayed on the bench. So great. So Trent's popped his hammy and he's out. And Henderson's got a leg. And Southgate... Oh... And people will say, why aren't I confident in England? And when you've got a manager who's inept as him, then you can see why I've got no faith. Yannick Bolasie, Greg. Yannick Bolasie. Ipswich come. Ipswich. Just going to prepare the final tweet for full time. Dear. Right, goal kick, 2 minutes of added time left. 2 minutes of added time. Is it going to be a free kick to Wales? Yeah, free kick to Wales. But it's given short. Wales look to maybe get one last chance. Gone to a deflected cross. From Wales, all changed for Wales after that red card. Dembele. Maybe France might get another one. Just compound the misery. Ben Yedder. Yeah, oh yeah, true, Greg. Okay, they beat Wales, San Marino. San Marino will beat Wales. Oh, that's a bit unfair, Martin. Wales were in the game. Until that red card, Wales were well in it. They were giving France a good game. Foul on Koundé. Yeah, Chancellor Mbemba plays for Porto. Can't believe Trent's injured. Full time. How is Ruben Colwell playing? Because he's playing. Okay, because he got picked. So he got picked, right, everyone? So it ended 3-0 to France against 10-man Wales. I thought Wales were in the game until the red card. I think the red card changed everything, and then shortly after half time, Wales, the sucker punch from Griezmann, and that sort of. How well has Ruben Colwell played all right. He played all right. That I didn't really see much of him because Wales were so busy defending. So he did all right for what I saw. Let me know what you guys thought of tonight's games. Good stream, mate. Don't cry about Trent. Depends how bad his hammy is, I guess. But the thing is, that's him out the Euros, and he needs a long break. He needs a break. He needs a break now. How was Bale? Bale was on the peripheries. He was just on the peripheries. Got subbed off at 60 minutes. Which made sense. Don't want to injure him, and he's been struggling for match fitness as well. So, Scotland will beat England now. Great stream, mate. hey, we'll see. I'll be covering that on Let's Talk Sport, probably the England-Scotland game, as long as many other games across the Euros. Yeah, but this game, for me, France showed why they are definitely the favourites. Was it Willian playing tonight who played for Everton? No, Digne played. No, mate. Because I've read on Twitter he did his hammy. So for me, that's him out the Euros, I think. I think that's him done. I think it's obvious Southgate didn't rate him. I feel like he got pressured to take him. And the fact is he's pinged his hamstring. Means he it's an easy out for him to go, yeah, he's out of the tournament. Don't think he's going to make it, which is fine because he can take some time off now before pre-season for Liverpool. Yeah, like Burgoyne, like he needs a break, like he needs to relax. He needs to, yeah, yeah. When I mean take a break, I mean like not playing any football. Was Ashley Williams playing for Wales tonight? Who played for Everton and Swansea? No, mate. He's retired. He's done from football. He's completely retired. Wales have moved on from him ages ago. Their backline was Connor Roberts, Sam Roden, Chris Mepham, Chris Gunter, and then Nico Williams was playing in midfield. I'm having you on, Luke. Yeah, of course. I know you were, Burgoyne. I know you were, mate. Yeah, so that's it for tonight's game. The favourites for the Euros beat Wales, 10-man Wales 3-0. Wales went down to 10 men. Benzema had the penalty saved. Benzema was thwarted all night by Danny Ward, but couldn't prevent Kylian Mbappe, Griezmann, or Ousmane Dembele scoring. So hopefully Wales will regroup. I thought Wales up until the red card were in the game, which I guess if you're Robert Page, you'd be looking at that going, yeah, up until the red card we were really good. Other results: England won 1-0, Scotland drew 2-2. I think Germany drew 1-1 as well. So it looks like France and England were the only teams to win tonight. So yeah. Coming up this week, tomorrow, Jamie will be doing. See you later, Luke, mate. See you, Greg. Pleasure to have you on the stream. Hopefully, you'll be on tomorrow when Jamie's doing the under-21 Euros with Netherlands and the England under-21 Euros, Germany versus the Netherlands. We'll be having Lyon's final Women's League game as they look to retain their title amid pressure from Paris Saint-Germain. And obviously this weekend we'll have the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. So thank you to everyone that's tuned in for this stream today. An absolute pleasure, as always. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the share button, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more watch-alongs, and we'll be with you this summer throughout with the Euros, with Copa America, maybe with a bit of the Olympics. You never know. So from myself, Luke Tanner, massive thank you. Good night, everyone, and we'll see you all